Well, I'm back. I'm here. Hey. I want to do a quick video about, I've talked about this topic before, but recently it's come up again in my life and in the people's lives that are around me, so obviously it's a manifestation of what's happening to me. But it's this idea of taking responsibility for our lives. And so the other day on my Facebook page, I wrote this little quote, and it said, as I was meditating, I kind of heard this, and it just kind of came to me from divine inspiration or whatever. But you are the problem in your life, not your parents, not the government, not your spouse, not your partner. You are the problem. Which also means that you are the solution in your life as well. It's your life. Start acting like it. And so for me, that always comes back to the idea of control over my thought processes, right? And so if I'm emotionally feeling a certain way, it's my indicator that my thoughts are not in alignment with what I'm wanting, right? Go back to videos and videos. The law of attraction and the emotional guidance system is a system that is designed to tell us whether we're allowing what we've asked for to come into our lives, into manifestation, or if we are resisting it. And this has also come up another topic about control, or the responsibility of your own life, but also for me, this constant realization, this constant remembrance of, if I'm feeling good, it's not that I'm allowing good, and if I'm feeling bad, it's not that I'm attracting bad. It's that if I'm feeling good, I'm in vibrational resonance, I'm in vibrational harmony with the things that I've asked for. And if I'm feeling bad, it means I'm in vibrational dissonance with what I've asked for. So it's like if I'm playing a note on a guitar and I'm playing the E string, right? But my vibrational desire, my more money, my better health, my perfect lover, my whatever our desires are, if those desires are on a B string, but we are playing the E string, those vibrational tunes don't match up, right? You see the difference there? So if I want an E string, more money, better health, perfect lover, better house, whatever you're asking for, which is the E string, I have to continually play in my mind the E string. And because those two vibrations align, I feel good, right? If I play an E string and a C string, and I'm trying to match those two vibrations, they sound a little dissonant, right? So, in regards to our manifestations, in regards to taking responsibility for our lives, nothing exists in this reality other than the thoughts in our own mind. Your reality is completely dependent upon your thought processes. What you are now thinking is what you are perceiving. That's it. It can't get any more basic than that. Everyone can say, well, there's war going on, there's people in pain going on, there's whatever. But if you're not in that war, if you're not in that pain, that is not your now experience, your now vibrational state. Unless within your own mind, you're allowing yourself to think thoughts that are in alignment with pain, with war, with whatever. Or if you're disallowing the peace that is automatically flowing to you. Here's another one. I'm going to throw another thing in there. I'm just going after it today. There is only a stream of well-being that flows. Nowhere in the Bible, nowhere in any sacred text, nowhere in any holy text written by any religion, written by any guru or sage or shaman or anyone has ever said there's a stream of darkness that flows to you and you have to fight that darkness. It says there's a stream of well-being. there's a stream of light. There's only good. And through your own livingness, through your own thought processes, through your own beingness, you can either allow that light to shine or you can resist it. And so, darkness is not the absence of light. Well, I shouldn't say that. Light is not the absence of darkness. Darkness is the absence of light. Right? If I'm shutting off the light, if I've closed the blinds within my own mind, I'm not allowing the light to flood in. Right? Even in the midst of, at midnight, when the stars are shining, when the moon is shining, what do? We close our blinds. Right? We repel the light. We disallow the light. But the light, even if the sun is not out, is constantly shining. The things that we see, the way our eyes work, are just interpreters of different variations of light, of vibration. That's why this shirt looks white. That's why my eyes look beautifully hazel. I don't know, they kind of look blue right now. That's why whatever. Behind me, the wall looks red. It's a vibrational frequency, and our eyes interpret that vibrational frequency as meaning something. And so I'm getting off on a tangent, but that all is going to come back. Everything that is occurring in your life is dependent upon your thought processes regarding the situation. Nothing exists independent of your perception of it. Quantum physics says that something, an atom, particle, can be both a wave and a particle and a solid at the same time, right? It can be a wave and a particle. And it is dependent upon the perceiver upon which one it becomes. Which means that if there's not a witness to the experience, this goes back to philosophy from thousands of years, if there's not a witness to the experience, did it really happen? The tree fell in the forest, but no one was there to witness it. Did it really fall? Right, we're getting philosophical now. But become the governor, the manager, the allower of your own life. Stop putting off your problems, the things that are happening within your own mind, on somebody else. That just gives them, anyone else, whoever you're giving it to, your power. Life can be transformed instantaneously by a simple changing of your thoughts. By simply redirecting your thoughts and practicing that over time. Granted, it's difficult at first because many of us, we just the thought comes in and we think it and we believe it and then we keep going with our lives. We don't delegate our thoughts. We don't manage our thoughts. We aren't conscious creators of our thoughts. And more so than a conscious creator, we're not a conscious witness to our thoughts. We just let our thoughts override us. And because our emotions are the indicator of where our thoughts are in relationship to where our soul is, where the Mother, Father, Divine Godhead is. Most of us, if we have thoughts that are dissonant to our desires or where our soul is, we feel bad. And we get stuck in that habitual pattern of feeling bad because we keep thinking those thoughts again and again and again. But it's up to us. I know we want to blame things and we want to say I don't have enough time and I don't have the energy and my kids wear me out and my parents weren't good to me and I was abused and I was beaten and my job sucks, my boss is horrible, the government's out to get me, whatever it is. You have the capacity right in this very instant to say, my life is my life and I'm taking control right now. I'm going to take control of my thoughts. And I'm going to govern and direct my thoughts based on where I want them to go. I'm going to choose to be happy. I'm going to choose to be joyful. I'm going to choose to be grateful. Nothing is stopping you right now from saying, I appreciate being alive. It's that simple. I like my house. Right? If you're feeling super bad, it could be worse, right? That's vibrationally, that's a step up from I have nothing. Well, it could be worse. Yeah, it's true. Well, I do like my job. People are nice to me. Occasionally, I have some friends that are nice to me. I get to help people. I can walk normally. I can breathe. I have food to eat in my fridge. I have a car to drive. It's not the best car. Ooh, that's a step down. It's a better car than a lot of people are driving. I can get gas. I do have a job. I have a boyfriend or girlfriend, and she's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. And then you work your way up. Get into that state of gratitude, of appreciation, of practicing it. It doesn't happen overnight. People that are happy and joyful don't just become happy and joyful overnight. It's a practice. It's a habitual practice. They wake up. They talk to God. They talk to their soul. They talk to the universe. They have that conversation continually with divinity. And then they say, I'm grateful that I've got my feet to walk on. I'm grateful that I've got this body that I can use and take with me today. I'm grateful that I have running water. I'm grateful that I have eyes to see the clouds. I'm grateful that I have skin to feel the cold air brushing on me. I'm grateful that I have taste buds that can taste this delicious food that I'm about to ingest. It's a practice. But it's your practice. Nobody can change your life for you. You have to be that for yourself. And as you change your thoughts, compiling everything we've talked about, the universe matches that for you. All the good, the wellness, the stream of well-being that is constantly flowing into you, you gently open the door. And then you open it a little bit bigger. And then you open it a little bit bigger. And then you fully open it. And it comes flooding in. The health, the happiness, the wealth, the partner, the job, the car, the house, the whatever. It comes flooding in because that had been waiting for you the entire time. It's your life. It's your experience. Nobody can change it, even if you're in the depths of despair. You have the ability right now to choose a certain thought. And in changing that one thought, talking to divinity, talking to the Mother, Father, Divine, talking to a friend, asking for help, and just a little bit of non-resistance, release, and allowing that help in will change your whole life. It's your life. You have control of it. Nobody's forcing their will on you. It's yours. Look at all the people that have gone through the Holocaust, that have gone through slavery, that have gone through all types of things. And out of that sadness, out of that darkness, right, they still had that little bit of hope, that little bit of faith, that slightly resounding voice saying, everything's going to be okay. I just got to keep pushing. It's your life. Decide what you want to do with it. I love you guys. I'll start making these videos more often now. Talk to you next time.